Welcome back to The Grind for a very exciting video. I've been wanting to do this test for a while, and we're going to find out how many units does it cost to farm level 1 revive. So what I'm doing is I'm starting with 10 full energy refills, and I'm not going to claim stash. I'm not going to restock my energy refills. I'm going to spend all the energy refills, including the ones that I pick up from this quest, which is Act 3.2.6, and we're going to see how many revives we can get before we run out. So in this first attempt, I am starting with close to a full bar of power. Full bar of energy, but in this first one there's no energy refills. We're just going to pick up the revive that is on the path, and then we're going to move on, and we're going to see how many revives I can get while spending or starting with these 10 energy refills, and then also spending the ones so that I pick up. So you can see there below those 2 full energy refills, we're not going to claim anything from the stash until we're done. There's 2 energy refills there. Below that, on the next line, is 2 single revives, and then we're going to keep track and see how many we can get beyond that. And the reason that we're doing this now is that I'm going to be doing the Star-Lord Karina's challenge very, very soon, in the next couple of days. And so I wanted to get as many revives as possible. So here you can see there's a full energy refill there at the bottom, and there was a revive on another path. So we're going to go down to that energy refill, and we're going to claim that. And then after that, we're going to quit and restart the quest before we defeat the boss. We're just going to get the refill, we're going to hit exit, restart the map, and then we're going to finish the path that has the revive on it. So here we go. Now we're far enough in, we're going to pick up that full energy refill. We're going to stop at this next fight. We're not going to do it. We're going to hit exit because we still have more stuff on the map to pick up. A revive there. So we're going to restart this path, or this quest, and because we didn't defeat the boss, it's not going to reset the items. So now we're going to go and pick up the energy refill there. And at this point, you can see I've already spent some energy refills. I'm not showing every single clip, just some key points to explain the process. So we went down that path that had the revive and then finished it off and reset the map. And so now we're looking for more items. Another time down the road, we did hit another refill, and I'm mostly just showing the clips that had refills and then multiple items on a path. So this is not all going to be like my actual back-to-back results. So keep that in mind. You're not going to expect to see a refill on every single path, but this was the only one that had it, so we're going to go through that one. And that is basically the whole process. I would keep doing it, checking out what we would get, and boom, look at this. We got very lucky, getting a revive and a full energy refill on the path. I think in total I ended up getting 4, maybe. We'll try to keep track and see if I did record all of them. So I would obviously just go for that path there. It's the only one that had any items on it, and we got lucky seeing 2. And then another situation here, we had again on different paths, full refill there. So we're going to get that full refill first because it's less energy to get to. Then we're going to restart and finish the path on the other, finish the map on the other path that had the item on the further distance, and that was kind of the process in doing this. And I kept going, and I didn't go to my stash and grab the items. I didn't restock my refills. I just kept going until I ran out, using the refills that I got in the process. Now here we're about halfway through. Again, we got lucky, saw the same another path that had both items on it. So obviously we're going to go down that path, grab both of those items. And again, we got lucky seeing a revive over here and an energy refill over there. And again, this path, we got lucky again, having 2 revives on a single path. Now again, this was not all back-to-back situations, but we ran this quest so many times because I think in total we had probably 15 to 16 full bars of power. It was spread out over the day as well. So we did get some energy over time, so maybe it was even more than that, maybe 16, 17. So that's going to be like 30 to 35 runs in total. And then now we have come to the end. We're out of energy refills, but we do have enough energy to finish off this quest and see what else could be in the next quest. Because if I had enough energy to get to another energy refill, if it was to show up, I could continue this process. So that's what I was thinking. If I had enough energy left over, then we could potentially keep going if I got lucky with seeing an energy refill on the other side. And we're going to take a look here once we finish off. And now we've gotten through this quest, we're going to close out and restart. And you can also get from the chest, depending on the path you go on, you can get units and revives from those as well. So there it is. We're out of energy, unfortunately, so we won't be able to make it to any items on this next map within the challenge, but we're going to take a look here and see what is yet to come. So if I had enough energy, look at that. There is another full energy refill. So if we could just get there, we could then refill and see what more we could get. And there is also another revive on this path. So potentially, if we got lucky, we could get 1 or 2 more revives, but we're going to stop the challenge here and take a look at what we got. So again, you can see I didn't claim those energy refills because I wanted to leave them for the challenge. We also have energy or revives, sorry, in the reward section. A lot of revives there. We'll be looking at that for a different video, but here we go. Where we started is this was our first revive here, right here. Was the first revive we got, and I'm going to count from there, and I'm going to be scrolling through here a little slowly, but I did count up to 31 revives, 31 level 1 revives, starting with 10 energy refills. And 10 energy refills is equal to 300 units because it's 30 units each. So if you divide that out, that's 10 units per revive. And in a lot of situations, that's going to be much more efficient for your unit spend than having to purchase the level 2 revives with 40 units. Now, the level 2 revives do give you 40% health. These ones only give you 20% health. And so that is a downside, but the overall health that you're getting, you're getting 4 level 1 revives for the price of 1 level 2. So in total, you're going to be getting, what, 80% health. And there's only a couple situations, or I guess depending on the champion and that you're fighting and everything, sometimes you do want to have more health in the fight. So the level 2 revives will come in handy a lot of the time. But, there's a lot of situations where you don't need to heal up, or you don't need to have a lot of health, or maybe your champions are so sustainable you can regenerate in the fight. And all you need is just to revive, and more chances to revive is oftentimes way more beneficial than the extra 20% HP you're going to start with from the level 2 revive. So this is probably the most efficient way to get revives rather than just simply purchasing them with units. So that is for you to consider depending on what you're doing. Obviously, you could also farm health potions and counteract that, but that's going to take a lot more time and effort. And for this challenge with Star-Lord, this was the goal, just to get a bunch of times to revive, because I'm probably not going to be healing up most of the time. I just want to get as many chances to deal as much damage as possible as I can. And I already know I'm going to be spending tons and tons of revives, and we'll take a quick look in a different video at how many revives I was able to farm in 2 weeks for free without spending any units. But as you just saw, I did spend some energy. Let me know what your thoughts are, what your experience has been, and I hope to see you in the next video.